with another video. Just an update with the webcam. It was not compatible. Back. Go to Walmart and buy a PS4 compatible webcam. Of course, 1080p for HD quality. And if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you want to see more. And right now we're going to do ep1, as you can see from the title. Yeah, I'm just going to delete this file and we're just going to start over. But we're just gonna look for their faces. I was hoping they had Devin Wade again. We're just gonna go ahead 11. With this hairstyle, black. With a full beard and mustache all connecting. It's not gonna mess with none of that. Where we gonna go? Oh, I was in the party. Hagerstown, where I'm originally from. Okay, yeah, we're good. I will also be playing with subscribers if you guys.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Who's it gonna be? Okay.
Who was it gonna be? We're gonna stick with my man Devin Wade from the long shot. I'm gonna go with Texas, of course.
Ready, set, hot, hot.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game
Shout out to them bench warmers.
Drop back, scan the field, and throw it into Isaiah Streets. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Snake? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
Just wait, coach.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
Yeah, to who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Why is here a bus trip? Oh, he wasn't on bus driver.
Hell, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo.
You sweet. I did.
Yes.
Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
Oh, you get who you want to play. We're gonna go Miami.
I'm here to play Miami.
What?
The Hurricanes. Yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Well, I know who you are, but, go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right? Know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh. Well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. You know, if there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you intense, you were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
We're just gonna go with all the
Hey,
things that are
can I
gonna
borrow him for a
impress
second?
coaches and stuff like that.
Wait, hold up.
You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
Comment your favorite NFL team if you want. Yeah, we're experiencing issues. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. Seeing what's happening, but it just said that we have internet problems. I think it's because I accidentally moved the Wi-Fi box that is right here. But it should be good now. My player looks nothing like me.
Let's go! 90 Wolf! 5! Come on, set! Set, go! Ready, ready!
Alright, now I'm ready and medium route. The job is simple. When I make a cut, press and release my receiver icon after I touch back. The ball should land it behind the line.
Shoot! Let's go now! 60 outlaw! Leaf River! Leaf River! Down! 10-2 saw! Get it! Set! 8 read! Ready, ready! Set, ready! 60 Pittsburgh! Set, hut!
I'm doing what it says. Let's see.
Got it?
And the quarterback actually isn't about throwing the ball at your receiver. It's about throwing it away from the defenders. Oh, we're going past my receiver icon, and you'll lead towards that. Oh, okay.
Hit it! Here we go! 70, Indy! Let's go! Ready? 50, plant! Right on! Here we go, here we go! 18 Gator, now! Right on, 18, get 5!
Dude, catch the ball! What are you doing?
Ready, ready! 30 base! Set, go! Here we go, set! 6-2! Let's go! 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Leaf River! Leaf River!
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're going to destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
Look, you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
All right.
Coach, trust me. I got you and Isaiah. Wait, I have to watch my video that I posted yesterday because yesterday I was using my new desk mic and I was playing with Victor.
Outside a surprise snowstorm in North Texas with temps in the 20s, but that has not dampened the spirits of the folks inside of AT&T Stadium here in Arlington as we get set for the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Texas Longhorns.
Walking around back here.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
That's harder than you think, Patrick Mahomes. It's literally. Well, you're literally a strong guy quarterback who is super accurate.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, there you go.
So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. From the gun, Gregory. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001, but they haven't held that trophy since. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On the ground, it's Joseph. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Larson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Gregory. Over the middle, complete. It's Simmons. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st down, it's Larson. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from the 20. And the Hurricanes have taken the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Already down 7-0. Here comes his first collegiate snap on 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. Sliding out of the pocket. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Holy cow.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down.
What is this? The coverage.
I think that's an example of how the game speed is different than in practice, because in practice, you might not be going full speed. A lot of guys in shorts coming your way, so it's going to be a big key to see how he adjusts to how the speed really picks up in this game and if he's able to get rid of the football.
And think about it, Charles. That's the first time he's hit the ground with a sack since his high school days. He played in a couple spring games, but those were non-contact for the quarterback.
Yeah, they're wearing a different color jersey. No one hits the QB, even in the spring game.
They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Oh!
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching on
You're
that.
Searching.
Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys. And they did.
And now excellent field position. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Joseph. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
47-yarder.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown.
A horrible first game, but it's fine. We got
the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the...
And nothing but daylight ahead. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. In for the score, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Everybody, I'm sorry about that.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that. You're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people
you gotta hold that
contact on it. Really well done.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, Larson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Why? I see
and getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A carry here for Joseph. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
If you just get 1 sack, I feel like
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Gregory to throw. That's caught by Jackson.
That's out of
Go out
bounds.
of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Gregory. Throw left side complete. That's Larson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
We needed that tackle.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Gregory will look to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion there lines up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
35.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this is all on me. No coach suggestions?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
Set the pressure.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. Steps away to his left. And it is incomplete.
Come on, fellas.
Without Marcus Washington, the Longhorns trailing as we reach halftime.
They make it seem so bad, like that Marcus guy. They make it seem like we're like bum.
Just want to check in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
Hey, let's do it in the second half, baby. Come on.
I feel great.
Seriously, I feel like I played okay. We all made some mistakes as a team. I think everyone back there knows what we got to fix in the second half, though.
Yeah. And if we lose, you can always lift the team's spirits by cracking jokes on the ride home. Yeah? Good luck in the second half.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This will be taken in at the 1. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Throwing on first down. Gregory. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Jackson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup, and it'll give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Back to throw. Gregory. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They turn to Larson here. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, Incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. Texas here in the college football playoff looking for what would be their 5th national title. They were a powerhouse back in the 60s and 70s, winning it in 63, 69, and 70. But then they waited 35 years before winning it again in 2005 and haven't won it since. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Flip streaks on the outside. I'm a little out, right?
He'll look to throw. Right side here, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll drop the throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Now for the point after.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Why?
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gregory.
Who is this kid?
Wide open, complete.
Who is
getting taken down?
Burnt that bad.
There on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. No gain on the dump off. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Out out to his left. He's going to take off with it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's
I'm
a gain
surprised
of
they didn't
3.
give me that.
But now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you
Let's
are
go.
exactly correct, sir.
Hold on,
Able to
get
turn
there.
that
Let's
into a
go.
positive
Come on.
gain. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display.
Let's go, everybody.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think
This is
about
what we
turning
like
it
to see.
upfield.
This
So
exactly
they get
right
the 3,
here is
but
what
you
we
wonder
like
now,
to
is
see.
that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because
We are
when I
going
look at the
to
smiles on that
probably
side of the field,
win our
they're a little
first
tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there,
college.
those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a
They're
sudden
coming on
they're
another
down.
level, I guess. My gameplay just got louder.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident
Let's go,
enough to do it
Streets.
on the last drives.
Let's go, Streets.
Left side. And he will score.
Come on.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
Wait about the shoes. Let's go.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did.
That's a winning play, too.
But he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy, because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Bro, this team can't. Florida? I mean, Miami?
Here's the University of Miami.
Y'all
Their
can't stop
offense
it.
ready to get the drive
Y'all
started.
cannot stop
And after
this
the field
thing.
goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Pick
Never
that!
met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Number
Most
5.
wanted to end with a
Thorn.
PAT,
You
right?
gotta
In this
pick
case, a field goal,
that.
they'll take
What?
it. Way better than the
Thorn, there you
alternative,
go right
which is a
there.
punt.
Yeah, but you met
Pick that.
fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
Oh, yeah, hold it.
Yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's
Give me
it.
that. Oh.
And that's going to wind up
taking that
incomplete.
one.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position. That's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Let's go!
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20
They
at
go
the
for
18. A gain of 4
Let's
on the
go,
play,
everybody.
and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This is fielded at the 27. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that. But he's free going down the left side.
Let's go,
And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a game he's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes.
They said they couldn't. They wouldn't believe in us. 4 TD passes.
Starting to get a sense who might be on your weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off.
First ever college game.
That's fielded in the end zone.
My second half was amazing.
He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
I'm not even on cap. They cooked on that.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Single, slot, shoot.
Throwing again. Gregory. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Gregory. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On 4th down, Gregory. And he finds a man in the crossing route. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And
Get out of bounds.
Here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Wait, I was gonna come out like every single my Madden videos. I do use your middle linebacker and things like that. It's just this game was.
A gain there of 30
you know
big
what?
ones.
It kind of depends on what my player would go through in his life. So I wanted to be clutch and use the
1st and 10 for Miami.
The lineman, as you can see, because I was afraid of messing up.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Bad. I think I might
put a little too much heat on it, don't you think,
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Gregory.
Oh, yeah, this pocket's collapsing.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Gregory.
Pocket collapses.
And that is incomplete.
You're going to have to go for that one, bud.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was... Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. And
go,
this is a
Barnett.
And now look at him go. 30, the 20. And a late score here in this one. And that touchdown this late in the game should all but be the dagger.
We never want to say that a game is over, but it certainly feels that way. That final touchdown seems to have created enough room for them to start celebrating.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Change it, okay? Echo. No.
Say, Mama.
Once again, making this video longer. We got 41 seconds. Let's just get this game on.
On 1st and 10, Gregory. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
All right, you guys
they'll
already
stop
know
it with
the
a little
ending.
over 30 ticks to go in
We're
the
gonna
football
win.
game.
Cut team.
On 1st down,
I'm probably
Gregory.
gonna win still.
It's caught by
So
Jackson.
if you guys won, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm ending the video there. Peace.